An imam is an Islamic leadership position. It is most commonly in the context of a worship leader of a mosque and Muslim community by Sunni Muslims. In this context, imams may lead Islamic worship services, serve as community leaders, and provide religious guidance. For Shia Muslims, the imam has a more central meaning and role in Islam through the concept of imamah. The term is only applicable to those members of the house of the Prophet Ahl al-Bayt, designated as infallibles, Sunni imams. The Sunni branch of Islam does not have imams in the same sense as the Shia, an important distinction often overlooked by those outside of the Islamic faith. In everyday terms, the imam for Sunni Muslims is the one who leads Islamic formal prayers, even in locations besides the mosque. Whenever prayers are done in a group of two or more with one person leading and the others following by copying his ritual actions of worship, Friday sermon is most often given by an appointed imam. All mosques have an imam to lead the prayers, even though it may sometimes just be a member from the gathered congregation rather than an officially appointed salaried person. Women imams may only lead amongst female-only congregations. The person that should be chosen according to hadith is one who has most knowledge of the Quran and Sunnah and is of good character, the age being irrelevant. The term is also used for a recognized religious scholar or authority in Islam, often for the founding scholars of the four Sunni madhabs, or schools of jurisprudence. It may also refer to the Muslim scholars who created the analytical sciences related to hadith, or it may refer to the heads of the Prophet Muhammad's family in their generational times. The following table shows the considered imams in the context of scholarly authority by Sunni Muslims. Shia imams. In the Shia context, imam is not only presented as the man of God par excellence but as participating fully in the names, attributes, and acts that theology usually reserves for God alone. Imams have a meaning more central to belief, referring to leaders of the community. 12 and Ismaili Shia believe that these imams are chosen by God to be perfect examples for the faithful and to lead all humanity in all aspects of life. They also believe that all the imams chosen are free from committing any sin, impeccability, which is called isma. These leaders must be followed since they are appointed by God. 12 here follows a list of the 12 imams. Fatima, also Fatima al-Zahra, daughter of Muhammad, is also considered infallible but not an imam. Shia believe that the last imam will one day return. Ismaili see imama and list of Ismaili imams. For Ismaili imams, imams are secular rulers. At times, imams have held both secular and religious authority. This was the case in Oman among the Kharijite or Abadi sects. At times, the imams were elected. At other times the position was inherited, as with the Yoruba dynasty from 1624 and 1742. The imamate of future Jalan was a Fulani state in West Africa where secular power alternated between two lines of hereditary imams, or al-Mami. In the Zaydi Shiite sect, imams were secular as well as spiritual leaders who held power in Yemen for more than 1,000 years. In 897, a Zaydi ruler, al-Hadi Ilalhaqq Yahya, founded a line of such imams, a theocratic form of government which survived until the second half of the 20th century. Gallery. Imams. An imam reads verses from the Quran after Isha, in the Mughal Empire. Discourse between Islamic imams in the Mughal Empire. Crimean Tatar imams teach the Quran. Lithograph by Carlo Bossoli. Imam presiding over prayer, North Africa. Imam Shamal, Caucasus. Imam in Bosnia, 1906. Imam Khomeini, leader of the Islamic Revolution. An imam in Omdurman, Sudan. An Ottoman imam in Constantinople. A Bosniak military imam in the Austro-Hungarian army. Imam Tierno Ibrahima Thiello. A Jordan Muslim imam from Tbilisi. Mufti's Grand Mufti, Mirza Hussein Kaibzada of Tbilisi. Traveling Muftis of the Ottoman Empire. Mufti, Jakub Sinkovic. Grand Mufti, Absathar Basulai of Kazakhstan. Ottoman Grand Mufti. Ottoman Grand Mufti. Tomb of Mufti in Indonesia. Grand Mufti, Talgate Tadshudeen. Mufti delivering a sermon. Grand Mufti, Ibrahim Desai. Sheikh Portrait of Sheikh ul-Islam by Ali Bey Hussein Zada. Sheikh Hamza Yusuf. Kurdish Sheikhs, 1895. Sheikh of the Rufai Sufi order.